What are your thoughts, or how would you advise individuals who sometimes tend to criticize each other within our community of you're doing too much, that's not going to work, or you're not doing enough, why aren't you going out there and doing something?
Yeah, I mean,
How do you navigate those types of
Bismillah, wa
allegations?
salam ala Rasulillah. I think that, we tend to forget that Allah Ta'ala says, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. You know, um, Cling, all of you, to the rope of Allah together, and don't be divided among yourselves. In another ayah, Allah actually says that the result of dissension is تَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ, that your strength departs you. If you really are concerned about the liberation of Palestine and the safety and security of the people being viciously attacked in Palestine, you have to know that our intramural love, our brotherhood, our sisterhood, our coming together is a part of building the kind of power that can liberate those people. Right? When and this is cliche at this point, when they say that the strategy used by most oppressors is divide and conquer, there's a reason why that's cliche, because it works. If I can get people who want the same thing, but maybe have different levels of investment, different levels of activity, different strategies to fight each other, if I can get them online calling each other names, criticizing each other, they are mutually invalidating each other's protests, right? Both of them intend some kind of, intentional, moral, and political action. If I can get them to discredit each other, half of my work is done, right? I can get you to do my bidding. On the other hand, if you take issue with something that is being done and you state that maybe privately to somebody leading an initiative, or you make very clear that while we have some strategic or we have some strategic differences, we want the same thing, right? We want the same thing, and what unites us is more important to us than those strategic differences, right? I think this is very important, and I really think when we fail to take a stance as nuanced and as respectful as that one, we all are undermining ourselves. It's like you're cutting off your own legs, right? You're cutting off your own legs. You need, one of the, they say that you always treat people well when you recognize that you need them to achieve your mission, right? When I recognize that, no, if I need you to achieve my goal, right? This is usually an invitation for me to treat you with respect, because I recognize that I need you. And so the way I would deal with that is like, brothers and sisters, this is a time in which we really need each other. We really need each other, and that should lead to greater love for one another, and making better excuses for one another.